Hey guys, it is your girl AJ and we are back again with another video. Let's get into it. In this video, we are hitting you with part 2 on getting ready for spring. Now granted, I forgot to mention in the last video that by the time these videos post, we're already in spring, but we just started spring. So let's be clear, okay? I know she's a little late, but she's not that late, okay? I can see if we were at the end of spring, it was about to be summer tomorrow and you're like, girl, what are you doing posting these videos all late? For those of you who are new here, my name is Amber Johnson, also known as AJ, and I am a realtor here in the beautiful state of Ohio. And for those of you who are returning, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let's get started. So as I mentioned, this is part 2 of getting ready for spring. If you missed part 1, I want you to go ahead, run it back, go back to part 1, and then come back here, and we're going to talk about how you're going to get ready for spring on the inside of your home. And I know a lot of people do the spring cleaning and all of that. Girl, this is cliche, yada, yada, yada. But I might have some stuff in here that you didn't think about. So just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna work on cleaning out those bedroom closets, okay? Because let's face it, okay? We're holding on to a whole bunch of stuff. Not only are we holding on to stuff in our kids' closets, but in our closets as well. There's some stuff in there that we thought that we were getting ready to fit and we were going to work out last summer, and we never fit back into that stuff. And so at this point, it's probably outdated and you probably don't even want to wear it at this point. So get rid of it, give it to Goodwill if it's gently used, okay? If it's just trash, throw it in the trash and it's completely fine. If you're the crafty type, maybe you can like turn it into something else, you know what I mean? Like transform it into a dress or a top or something of that nature. I'm not that crafty. I'm a little bit crafty, but I'm not crafty to where I can transform articles of clothing and stuff like that. So what I do when there's something that I know good and well I'm not going to wear anymore is I just get rid of it or I take it to Goodwill, okay? And then as far as our kids' closets, if you have children, go through their stuff because they grow like weeds every other month. And I know that the warmer months are here, and there's articles of clothing that, you know, once it hits summer, them shorts is going to be crazy looking, okay? So get rid of it. If you have multiple children like I do, what I do is if the oldest grew out of something, we just pass it right on down. And then the 5-year-old, if he's grown out of it, it's going in the trash or it's going to Goodwill. That's how it works. So go through the closets, go through their clothes, go through their shoes, go through their pajamas. The pajamas is the main one because they will accumulate so many things. And it's like, why do you have 30 pairs of shorts? Basketball shorts to wear around the house. We don't need that many basketball shorts, okay? So that is the first tip. The second tip is the playroom or the play area, depending on how big or small your home is. For us, it's just a play area. We have went through these toys multiple times, and let me just tell you, it's a lot, okay? The older they get, the less toys they play with. So what exactly is the point of having 6 tubs of toys that you know they're not going to play with, okay? They've got, you know, cars with missing wheels. They've got the action figures with the heads and the arms and the feet popped off. Why do we still need those? They're not functional at this point, okay? Throw them away and save some space, okay? I don't think I need to expand on that too much because I know we as parents know that we need to get rid of that stuff, but we just don't want to do it. A bonus tip really quick, don't try to tackle the closets and the toys and all of that stuff at the same time. Like dedicate a weekend or dedicate a day to doing all of these things. That's what we do. Like we'll tackle the extra bedroom and then this and then that. So that way we're not overwhelming ourselves because it's overwhelming. And for us where I live, trash only comes once a week, okay? And if I gotta be throwing away all this stuff in addition to the trash that we actually produce from, you know, food and all of that stuff, not gonna have enough room for everything. So that's just a bonus tip. The next tip is the storage and utility areas, okay? And garage. I'll throw in garage. I don't personally have a garage, so I don't naturally think of it, but I know that a lot of people have garages and we accumulate a lot of stuff, okay? We accumulate a lot of stuff. And in the winter months, I'm not doing this, we're not outside, so blah, blah, blah. So we're just storing stuff everywhere. And we have an overwhelming amount of stuff. And let me tell you something, a lot of these tips that I'm telling y'all to do, I need to do myself, where I'm in the process of doing, okay? Especially the storage and utility areas. My closet in the living room, I mean, stuff is all the way. I told my husband, I was like, we have to get this cleared out because we have stuff that we actually want to keep. The storage and utility areas, there's stuff that's been in there for 17 years, you guys. I'm talking to you. There's stuff that's been in there for 17 years that you hadn't used, you're not going to use, so throw it away, okay? Dusting. Dusting is the next tip. I know a lot of us, we don't really like doing it. For me, I don't. I get my kids to help. Another bonus tip. Oh, we got 2 bonus tips in this video. Try to implement your kids. See if they will help you. My kids like helping, so I will let them do that part. A lot of dust gets accumulated. I don't know if you guys know that. It doesn't matter if you have hardwood floors, carpet, it doesn't matter. Especially if you have a pet. Dust everywhere. So that's one of those things that you got to do every couple of days or every week or whatever. So if you haven't done it in a couple of months, guarantee you it needs to be done. The next tip is shampooing the carpets or the hardwood floors, whatever type of floor you have, cleaning it. I have carpet in my home. We also have a pet. So carpets need to be shampooed because let's be honest, sometimes the pets, and not even the pets, sometimes the kids or even you spill stuff, drop stuff, all of that stuff. It gets into the carpet. It needs to be cleaned. I don't think I need to go into too much detail. Get the carpets shampooed. Last tip is deep cleaning the kitchen and the bathroom, because if you're like me, you do the basic cleaning throughout the year. But as far as deep cleaning, I don't really do that often, okay? I'm gonna just be honest. Like, I keep the kitchen clean to the most part, but as far as like pulling stuff away from the walls and wiping everything down and all of that stuff, I'm not doing that every week. I know I'm not the only one out there, so I don't feel bad saying that. I don't feel guilty saying that, okay? So deep cleaning the bathroom, deep cleaning the kitchen. I live with all boys. That should tell you enough to know why I have to now the bathroom I have to clean more often, obviously, than the kitchen, you know, because I primarily handle the kitchen area. So, but as far as the bathroom, if you have boys in your house, you already know. That is part 2 of getting ready for spring on the inside of your house. So I hope that you have felt like this series was helpful. I hope you did find some value in this, and I hope this kind of gave you some ideas. And again, like I said on part 1, if there's some stuff that I missed, some stuff that you do that might be helpful to me or other people, drop it down below so that we can all help each other. You know what I mean? We all want to make sure that the inside and the outside of our home are functional, so that way we can be out and enjoying the warm weather and not have to be worrying if somebody decides that they want to come over. We ain't got to be scrambling trying to wipe down baseboards and all of this stuff because company's coming over. Make sure that you like this video. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you're notified each and every time I post a video. And also make sure you're following me on my social media platforms. I always link them down below. I want to connect with you guys. This is a community. I want to connect. I want us to chat, all of the things, and I will see you guys in the next video.